Welcome to the Gmail settings inbox video. This training video will look at the inbox tab within the settings menu. Okay, within the settings menu, the inbox tab really deals with what your inbox looks like, and everything here is your inbox. Okay, so what this one will deal with is actually with the categories. You see that I have a primary, a social, and a promotion. Now, the last video talked about labels. And so over here, you can see that I have social promotions, and I also have updates and forums. Well, they don't have those shown over here. So labels dealt with showing those over here. Here's your categories. You can also, so you don't have to go over here and click on these, you can actually have them show up in your inbox. Any email that is designated as a social email will go into a social category. Anything that's like a sale or any kind of promotions you may be getting from websites, it will go into the promotions one. Same thing with updates and forums. So some find them helpful, others don't. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we can turn them on and off. This is my main page. I'm going to go over here to the cog, and I will click on the settings tab. Okay, so we've done a video in general, so if that's what you're looking for, go ahead and head over to that video. And we just did a video on inboxes or on labels, so we're looking at inbox now. So here's our inbox. You can see that primary is automatically checked. You can't do anything about that because that's the default. But I also have social and promotion checked. If I want to add updates and forums, I can do that. You can see that it gives you examples and messages about what happens when I do that. Well, I'm going to take off promotion and social because I don't want those. Okay, importance markers, you can show markers, you can not show them. That's what this little arrow is. That somebody sent it out, then you need to pay attention to this because it's very important. And then don't override filters. Filters are set up by Google or your tech manager, and so you can do that. For your inbox type, important first. So if someone does mark it important, those would show up first. Unread first, starred first, priority inbox, all those. I just leave it a default, which is date first. So it's unread, date, but even if it's basically based off date and time, but you can adjust that within Gmail as well. So I'm going to keep mine as default, and I'm going to turn off my social, my different categories. You can learn more about those by clicking on that. I will go ahead and click on Save Changes, and we'll see how my inbox now has no labels across the top. Let's go ahead and go back and add those back in just so you can see them show up. Let's go back here. Let's say this time I want updates and I want forums. I can save my changes, and you should see that after it finishes saving, that updates and forums shows up here. And you can click on this little plus button, and it will allow you to add or subtract different ones. So I'm going to click all those, save that, and now they're gone again. Okay, and so that's how you can add or take away categories within this top section here. You don't have the ability to create your own categories, and my guess behind that would be that Google determines what is considered a forum or what's considered a social email. So if you create a category for students, then it wouldn't necessarily know if it's a student of yours. So it doesn't have that ability, that data to be able to do that. So that's why they create the categories, and they can adjust. You can adjust those as needed. So, and that's all about categories in your inbox.